Are we good? Are we good? Are we good?
Yeah, I think
Are we
Are we
on?
rolling?
Can we start it? Are
Are
we
we
on?
rolling?
Are we good?
rolling?
Yeah.
Are you boys ready?
Alex, are you
I
ready?
know that we haven't done this in a minute. So you boys ready to talk to each other?
This is gonna be weird.
This is gonna be weird. I mean,
You guys are doing just fine.
we've been doing all right. We've been if there was a way to, we haven't been to Titanic, we haven't sunk completely, but we definitely had a few holes in the boat.
Yeah,
we definitely took some water in, if you know what I mean.
What do they say? Keep pushing out content, man. We'll be all right. We'll make it through.
Yeah, we did. And was it great? No. Was it good? Maybe. Was it okay? Yes.
that's for the eye of the beholder.
Eye of the beholder. Well, welcome back to the Three Amigos podcast. We have four of us. I know that it's a little weird that we call the Three Amigos with four people. Get over it, people. It's not. It's a thing, okay?
McJam is a higher power.
McJam is a higher power.
Yeah.
Almost God.
Yeah. Who we call upon. Who we call upon when we need answers.
So really what we should call the podcast is the Three Amigos podcast with Almost God.
Almost God and the Three
Almost-
Amigos. That sounds
Almost
better.
God. Yeah, if he was what would make him God is if he was undying. What is that fucking called?
Eternal.
Immortal? No, immortal. It's not eternal.
Bro.
Immortal.
Eternal. Oh, it's the
dumbass.
same thing. It's
No
McJam.
way.
Tell me, McJam, look up the definitions of both immortal and eternal, because I swear they're the same damn thing.
They're
Here
not.
comes an Alexism.
No. Well, that was already
Chris,
an
of all
Alexism.
The undead. Undying.
He's
So-
undead forever.
Immortality is about quantity, and eternal is about quality. So to use a
not the
metaphor,
same.
immortality is how long the dinner lasts.
Uh-huh.
Eternal life is what's on the menu and who's with us at the table.
It's definitely immortal, not eternal.
Well, I'm gonna cut that. So
Yeah. Good luck. Good fucking luck trying to find that. Well,
It's only the first 3 minutes. I bet
Yeah.
he'd be quick like that.
I don't know, man.
Let him just switch, use AI. He'll switch it to Alex's voice, and then we'll just
Yeah.
call it an Alexism.
I don't know, man.
That's
If you,
actually
if
a
you,
great
if
idea.
you would have got some text that Chris has sent to me about what I've said, hey, where did you say this in the podcast? I don't know. Well, I guess it's being left in. Okay.
No, because there's been times where I'm editing and I'm like, I know Alex said something that I have to cut out. And I know what I know exactly, like you said, I'll text you exactly what you said. And I'm going through it and I can't find it. I'm literally listening to the podcast over, and maybe I'm just skipping over it at some point and missing it, but I'm just like, fuck it. It's in.
It can't be that bad. If you
Yeah,
can't,
no,
if
it
you
can't
don't
be that
recognize
bad.
it, it can't be that bad.
It's cancelable, but not canceled. You know?
We've
Exactly.
definitely had to cancel some of Alex's things and refresh and restart. If you guys remember the
Softball
baby
could have been
one.
so good.
The what one?
The baby one. What baby one?
We're talking about pregnancy and how it's not as hard as
Yeah,
you think.
yeah, I saved you
Yeah.
on that
Dude.
one.
Yeah, I
Alex-
still
Oh,
Friggin'
stop.
baby daddies being as hard as being a baby mama. So hard.
Yeah, and there
Um,
you go, trying to dig your grave again.
Well, we talk about sports and not about babies because we don't have any yet.
Not yet.
And as we do, there is 173 and a quarter, I think. I think he's 73 and a quarter. Victor
Oh.
Wembanyama.
I'm 90% sure you butchered his last name.
I'm 100% sure I butchered his last name. I think it's Wembanyama. Nope, I don't know.
McJam.
McJam.
Why don't we just give him a good nickname?
Almost God.
Vicky Wibby. Vicky Wibby. Vicky
Just call him Wibby. Just call him Wibby.
Wibbit Wembanyama.
Wemby.
Wemby. Well, he's not like Wimbledon.
That's different. He's Wemby.
Wemby. Well, how would you
All
say
right, well,
that? I mean, I know you.
It's Wembanyama. Wembanyama.
Wembanyama. That was
Wembanyama.
close.
Wembanyama.
So Wembanyama.
Oh wait, hold on. Say it 5 times fast.
Wembanyama. I'm just going with Wembanyama because I don't know how to actually say
Don't fuck
it.
up the same thing 5 times.
Victor W. Victor W.
So how do you like Mr. W so far? Your
I would
beloved
give
Spurs?
give him a grade of 7 out of 10.
Why? I give him an 8.5 out of 10.
So okay, we've mentioned this before. His first game, he's new to the. I just want to see what a first year looks like, what his first year fully looks like before I give him anything higher than a 7, because he's tall as shit. In that, like. Did you see that play that
These are the takes you won't get on ESPN.
Yeah, he is tall as
Why
shit.
is this guy going to
and-
be a star? He's tall as shit.
So he's tall as shit. But did you see the play where he like the guy shot it, missed, and he just put his hand up and like out rebound a guy that jumped and then just like dunked it? And then
Yeah.
the what probably is like a 6'4" person went like this. This is so defeating. Just like, what am I supposed to do? He's fucking 6'7", 11, 7'3".
No,
Yeah.
he is a freak athlete. His
And-
defense was good.
The thing is, he is just gonna have to get used to the style of NBA play because there's nothing like playing the
yeah.
best and the best. And he's playing not the best of the best right now. He's playing whatever summer league, so it's not super like it's like
Mostly
good
young guys, you know.
Yeah, young guys, young competition, people trying to make it in the league. But like when he goes up against when they put him on Giannis. Like, how are you gonna be able to
he's gonna
handle
have
that?
his welcome to the NBA moment.
Oh,
for
That's
sure.
his
100%.
nickname.
What?
You ready? The French Freak, FF.
You can't take the Greek freak.
Hey, it's not. It's the French Freak. It's not the same.
The
It's
French
and
baguette.
Greek.
I'm down with the French baguette.
I mean,
He's long
he
as shit.
basically is just a stick figure.
Not a figure. He's more than a
He's
figure.
a stick man.
There you go. He's a stick man. Stick man. Victor Wembanyama.
No.
Or the French baguette. I'm down with the French baguette. That's a fucking
I think that's funny.
solid one.
The
I'm down
French
with that
baguette.
because I can't say his full name in general, so we're gonna go with it.
That's
Do you
his
think he
name
ever
on the show now.
Do you ever think he ever shows up in a beret, or is that too French?
That's a little James
Is he
Harden.
super? Is he super French? Like, is he like from France?
Yeah, he's from France.
He doesn't give me
He's like Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, he doesn't give me super French vibes. You know what I mean?
It was Rudy Gobert, but I didn't notice that until.
Yeah, Rudy Gobert gives me no French vibes. I guess.
Who
he's
else
from-
is another guy who's French? Fuck's his name? I gotta think of it, but I know.
What? Okay, boys. Look,
He was on the Celtics for a long time. I can't even think of his name.
This black guy, he can't be French.
No, what do you mean? You're me? That you think that's what I'm saying? Not even
Anyways,
a little bit. What I'm
I
saying
think
is
you're
know,
totally giving him
Tony
undervalue.
Parker-
I think
Tony Parker gives me French vibes.
Well,
Look at the text I just sent you, boys. This is what my wife said about what the word baguette means.
I can't really look at it, so you're just gonna have to explain.
I don't.
we can't even repeat
No,
that.
can't
on
even
here.
say that. How am I supposed to say that? You know? Gosh.
Oh, it just sounds like a cigarette. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the French
Those-
cigarette.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Rosie.
No.
Thanks, Rosie. You're the best for that one.
Cut.
Yeah. No, keep that in there. The French baguette is
Yeah,
I
lit.
Keeping the
can't
French
not
baguette.
I can't not hear it now though.
Well, getting
Just
into
you-
like technical, I think he actually is going to be like he will be decent. Like you don't ever think he might be like one of the greats, but he'll be really good.
Whoa, he's gonna be a great.
Being 7'3", he all he has to do is like you said, just stand right by the backboard and catch rebound.
Greg
But being
Oden was supposed to-
7'3",
Greg Oden was supposed to be this like fucking hit, and
Yeah.
he couldn't do anything.
but also, yeah, beyond Greg Oden, just being that big in general
He's 7. No, but is
can
he
be a
7'5"?
detriment to you at a certain point.
Did the Spurs like measured him? Because I know there was some rumors out there that he was 7'5", 7'1", 7, but I think he came in at 7'3" and a quarter.
It'd be
The
crazy
hardest
if he's
thing,
7'5".
especially with him, but he's so young, so there's so much opportunity for him to do it. Is he?
I have no idea what you just said, but
You just went out.
Do you think he's
Did you guys
gonna
hear
have...
me?
No.
No, you literally said he, and then you went out.
My brother just called me. I apologize.
No shoes, 7'3" and a half. Okay, so 7'5" in shoes, insane. Do you think what is going on with this podcast right now, man?
What's going on?
So I'm just gonna keep monologuing.
Wait, what do you want?
7'5" and a half. His
Where'd Chris go?
wingspan has to be what? 7'9", 7'7". So you're looking at about 4.5 feet straight up. My man doesn't have to do anything. He just like, you know what I mean? Like it's like 8 feet wingspan.
Yeah, but
so
think of how
wingspan's...
easily broken he can be.
Yeah, that's going to be his problem. Is his longevity throughout the season?
Has he ever been injured?
It's not that
he's 19.
Alex, you just said it like a minute ago. It's different from being in the NBA than it is being in a European league.
No,
what the fuck do you mean? It doesn't?
Not about injury, but like about play.
Well, it does mean for injury because you have to play hard. It's a more physical game. It's a longer series of games, and at the end of the day, like if he gets bodied by like Embiid or Giannis or Jokic, and he fucking LeBron, and think
all these dudes that are massive,
falls and he rolls his ankle, he can literally break his fucking ankle and he can't play for 4 weeks, 6 weeks.
And he looks like he has very breakable ankles.
Hold on. I'm gonna need you to take this negativity of breaking his ankle out of your mouth. Okay.
I don't want that. I'm just saying.
Need that in
I'm just saying what you're so excited about in his height could also be a detriment.
The thing is, this is my thing. Don't think like that. If you just don't think like it, it's not going to happen. Because yes, I see what you make. Yeah, Embiid, because Embiid's what, 6'11", 7 foot.
You're going to have to correct me here if this is something I'm wrong in. But did you think the Knicks thought Christian Porzingis was going to be a breakable person or not a star?
No, they didn't think he was going to be breakable because he's bigger than
he was skinny though. He got drafted too, and so did Giannis came in the league. He was super small. Giannis put on a lot of weight. See, that's what being in the NBA. They get the right diet. They get all these things that'll get him weight.
But like what? Is he 6'9"?
Who Giannis?
Porzingis?
No, Giannis. I know Porzingis is like 7'1" or something like that.
I thought Giannis was 7, but he might be 6'10".
I think he's 6'11" or something silly like that.
Just because that like
6'11".
That like
Jake. Oh, McJam. Damn.
It's all good. We said it so many times. Put that in the notes. Cut at so much hours, so many times.
It's cool. I gave myself a heads up in the thumbnails of the frames.
But anyways, McJam, how tall is Giannis?
He's 6'11". So that means if he's 6'11", that means he's got 4 or 5 inches on Giannis. Is a lot of how much does French Baguette weigh?
That dude, I'm gonna guess 200 max.
Yeah, there's no way he weighs over that. Like 180. He's got.
He's so skinny. No, he's over 180. But
190, 195 is where I put him at.
209.
209. Okay, 9 pounds on
9.
What I thought his max would be.
And what?
Must be all his feet.
Yeah, Giannis is okay. You're done. Giannis is what? 215.
No.
240.
Giannis is at 230s now.
230s.
Giannis is thick.
He's a
now.
big boy.
243.
243, big boy. So if we
Damn.
can get French baguette up to 243, will be beautiful.
I think you get him even at 225 is better. If he packs on 15 to 20 pounds of muscle,
Yeah, just
muscle.
surrounding that
And I
that
think he
ankle.
will.
But you know, here, Alex, in your defense, you know who another tall, skinny player that always looks like he's about to break his ankles is Kevin Durant.
But he does
True.
always break.
But he doesn't.
Yeah,
No,
that,
I mean,
yeah, that is
he had,
true.
he had a couple of knee issues when he was with Golden State, but besides that, I mean, not really.
Yeah, when he went, so in OKC, his younger years, he never really got hurt. And then he went to Golden State, got hurt, the major injury the one time, and then it was on the Golden State try to push him back a little too soon that got him hurt again. Is what he says, allegedly. I don't know. I don't take sides. But he, and so I'm hoping that in the early years we can build. But I mean, dude, what is his metabolism like? What the hell does that kid have to eat to like be 209 at
Bro,
7'4"?
5 peanut butter jelly sandwiches, 1 lunch meal. He has to eat it. Just eat it. Like
Dude.
you know, okay. Remember in football,
Yeah,
when they used to, if you were on a peanut butter diet, it was bread and peanut butter, and they would stuff that sucker full. First off, horrible for you.
Yeah, come on, this is the NBA.
But like
Delicious, though.
he's got to be eating so many.
This is where I wish
So
they would
much.
allow PEDs. Let him get some fucking muscle. This guy is like
No.
7'5".
They can do other things. They can do other supplements.
PEDs. That's what I'm proposing.
You can take creatine and start retaining more water.
That doesn't help.
It'll put weight on them.
I mean, no, you're not wrong. We want good weight. We don't want dirty bulk. We want a natural good bulk.
I said water.
It's a bulk.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want water bulk. We want good or PED. I don't want either one. When was the last time an NBA player was just suspended for PEDs? We need one.
Ooh,
I mean,
that's
I
a
don't know.
good
You really-
question. I don't know.
I don't know the last
I
time.
think here's the difference with like the NBA. I think than a lot of other sports, but there are either a handful of athletes that lift
Mhm.
or they don't lift at all.
Mhm.
True.
Because like if you remember, I remember like in high school, KD was benching like a plate in a 35. That was like his max. And you're just like, bro, you can lift that no problem. Like they just don't need it as much as they do in like other sports. But like if they did it, they would feel better.
But
I think it's just
could you imagine? Because KD's wingspan is ridiculous too. Having to push 185 from
That
your
high.
chest all the way fucking up. like I've got a shorter wingspan. I'm at 225, but I only have to go like fucking 3 feet. This man's got to go 4 or 5 feet.
Well, what's his face has to go 8 feet. Well, that's his wingspan.
Yeah, so 4
So think
feet.
about that. But okay, a wingspan is so much different. I mean, 4 feet's a lot, but like at the same time, if he's working on his forearms, working on his biceps, and he's working on his chest, like all that stuff will just get put together, and then it won't be so hard.
Do you
Like
think it's
even being
uncomfortable to be 7'3"?
dude, yeah.
Yeah.
You
Have you
can't
ever
fit in a
seen?
car,
Have you
right?
seen him try to get out of an airplane?
I mean, I've seen him try to get off a bus.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Same
look
thing.
great. Yeah, doesn't look great. It's just a
Like
small.
it
narrow
looks like a
opening.
nuisance.
It would be annoying. Like, could you imagine not being in the NBA and having to like fly, like Southwest?
Whoa, I could not imagine not being in the NBA and having to fly.
Oh my god, being
That
being
never has
7'3".
happened.
I don't want to hear from you. I'm being 7'3".
Yeah, no, that would suck. I'd probably never fly.
I would
Yeah.
pay for priority boarding and get that seat by the emergency exit. You pay the
It's
$50
so
bucks,
crazy.
Southwest. Give it to me, baby.
Well, I know there's a lot of other talent in basketball, and I wish we
Wait,
would
we're
know more.
we're
I had more
skipping.
time.
We're skipping over the Wembanyama.
French baguette. What do you want to talk about him?
We're skipping over his drama.
Oh
You
man,
can't be in the league a week and have drama. This is not good.
Especially drama
when you're a
with
number,
the Brittany.
Not the Brittany, the one and
The
only
Brittany
Brittany.
bitch.
It's Brittany,
Brittany,
bitch. and he hit her one more time. Wow. His personal security did.
Well, okay, allegedly. Can we first
Allegedly.
say that, please? Thank you.
Has the
much.
video been released? I would love to see the video.
I would also love to see the video because I have no idea. I didn't even
So
know
far,
about
it's
this
just been
scandal.
them sharing their sides of the story.
I'm surprised you knew who he was. Let's be real.
It's Victor Wembanyama.
You think
French
Brittany
baguette. What you
isn't
mean?
like up to date?
Well, I think she is, but like,
Well, okay, I will tell you this right now. Having been in Vegas and seeing NBA players there, they fucking stand out. So like,
Whoa.
it doesn't. She probably just saw this gigantic tree of a man being followed by a bunch of people and knew he was someone. And who knows what she was going to say to him or ask him, but like, she probably just knew he was somebody.
How tall's Brittany? Like 5'2", 5'5"?
You think I know
Either
Britney
way.
Spears stats off the top of my head?
when she well, you knew "Hit Me Baby One More Time" and all these things, but when
That's
I first got
songs,
the
not
alert,
stats.
They
it
toxic,
was like,
my
well,
friend.
that's stats. Those are stats. Those are her songs. It's like her points per
Yeah,
game.
it's her points per game.
stats.
PPG. What is
When
she,
it first came out, I
5'5"?
said like she got backhanded, and I was like,
5'4".
oh my god, someone backhanded her.
2
Like,
feet. Oh my god, dude. It's a 2-foot difference.
That's her story, and she tried to file
Allegedly.
a police report. Not allegedly. That is her story.
Allegedly, we still gotta say it.
And the police apparently have reviewed the footage, and they have concluded that the bodyguard did shove her away, but he did not backhand her. She just hit herself with her own hand from the shove.
So can you, as a bodyguard, shove somebody away and not get charged with assault because that's your job?
yes.
It
Especially
seems
if
like a
someone's coming
gray
towards
area,
somebody.
but yeah.
Because like if someone's coming, like because I guess like paparazzi, right?
Yeah.
They come
Sure.
Hey,
around.
Alex, this is your job. So right now, let's just say whoever is just super famous, you're protecting them, and
Okay.
someone just is coming up to touch them, and your job is to not let that happen. What are
Elbow
you
to
gonna
the
do?
face.
Boom.
Done, bro.
But
They're
like,
getting.
but in
Like
seriousness,
I'm
like
sure
if
you
you're
could face a lawsuit, like a civil lawsuit.
But that's what you're there
but
for,
especially
right?
being
You're
in
there.
Vegas, like, hey, and then at the same time, like this person was being irrationally coming up to my client to like harass him or to talk to him or to touch him, whatever it
And-
is, and we don't allow that.
And it's like the hottest thing in sports, like right now.
Yeah. Shoot,
You
when I
don't
was in
go up to
Vegas and I
French
saw
baguette.
Marshawn, I didn't see anybody run up to him and try to touch him.
Because
But
Marshawn's
see,
scary.
also,
I don't want to be that guy.
yeah, Marshawn does have a reputation of not being a guy you want to fuck with. But also Marshawn, even though he's a big dude, he could blend into a crowd
He's only like
much more
maybe
than
5'10", maybe 5'10" to
Victor could.
6'2". He can't
That's
be
true.
much more than that.
If
Like,
Victor's walking through the casino, all eyes are going to gravitate towards him. Just
even
simply,
if he's
from
not
how
a
freaky
basketball
tall he
player, if you're
is.
fucking 7'3", everyone's just.
yeah.
Everybody's gonna ask him, how tall are you?
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, I would hate to be tall. I think I would absolutely. You know what?
How's the
tall,
weather up there?
I'd go.
How
in the
tall? I
fall.
was just about to say 2 top questions. How tall are you? And how's the weather up there? Probably the most common things they get. Or do you play basketball?
I would play volleyball if I was that tall.
Why?
I got
I
jump.
love volleyball, but like, why?
I
The
was
money
gonna save a
fun.
spike
in
and your
pro
knee goes into your
volleyball
fucking
versus
thing.
the NBA.
Yeah, but then I gotta play the NBA. I don't want to do that.
You don't
Well,
want Brittany to come up and touch you?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. If I could be a professional athlete, I don't know if I would want to be.
I mean, that's fair. Comes with a lot of
I would.
bullshit. I
See,
would
the
do it.
thing
yeah, I
is,
do it in a heartbeat.
this is the thing.
But it does come with some negatives.
This is the thing. Sure, you get paid to work out. Sure, you get paid to play, all that fun stuff.
You have me sold.
Yeah, all that great stuff. But this is also the thing of like, you lose the sense of just being a normal person, depending on how good you are, right? Like
Yeah.
depending on like if you're Jason or Travis Kelce, you're not going anywhere and just like hanging out. It's almost like the dream team, right? John Stockton could just walk throughout Europe, no problem. But then you have Magic, and so it's like, would you want to give up your normal life?
I think LeBron James or Tom Brady can't go anywhere. I bet you
in your city,
outside of Philadelphia and Kansas City, those two can go a lot of places.
But where do you live?
Blend in.
Where do you live? Maybe not Travis Kelce.
Yeah, maybe not Travis Kelce as much.
Jason Kelce probably.
He could blend in.
Yeah, he's a big boy, but like he's whatever. He seems like a
guy you would run into at a Starbucks
in the Midwest. Like he seems like you'd fucking find someone in the Midwest.
Well, I think here's the hardest thing is like the only hard thing is like dinners and doing stuff like that with your family. But at the same time, you probably are so used to it at a certain point that you can just adapt to it. And if you really wanted to do something, you probably rent out the fucking place.
I was just about to say you get the private room.
Yeah. See. Yeah. I mean,
and then you're not so stressed. Like, I get it. If given the option, fuck yeah, I'd be an athlete. Fuck yeah, I'd make millions. I would easily. I'd be like I wouldn't be like a Martian because that's not my personality. But like, you could be whoever. You could be who you are naturally, and let it go however you want. If you want to be a cool guy, you can be a cool guy. If you want to be like a fuck off.
If I was, any type of professional sport.
There was a.
They just wouldn't interview you.
You guys might have to help me with this pitcher, but I know there was a pitcher that said some really racist things when he was in New York.
Whoa,
it's a long time ago. It was it was a long time ago. He was an older guy. I can't remember what team he played for, but that'd be Alex. He literally got canceled because
okay, can we cut this? Whoa, this is
no. It wouldn't.
Nope.
It wouldn't be that you were racist. You would just say something dumb.
Yeah,
and you would try and like eat your foot because you keep saying the dumb thing over and over and over again.
Really, what is this kind?
That does seem to happen a lot in announcing, mostly because like they're nonstop talking on TV where they'll just say some wacky shit, and then next thing you know they're fired.
If you could go into any professional sport, which one would you go into?
If I was thinking more about money and longevity, I would say, basketball, or even baseball. But if I was going into like what I would have the most fun doing,
this is for
I would say football or soccer.
Nope. You have to give me an answer.
Like I have to pick one?
Yep, you have to pick one.
Oh, okay. Football.
You want to go professional football?
Yeah, I think that'd be
fun.
You
hoping to be drafted by the Lions?
Honestly, I think just the privilege to be in a NFL game in general would be crazy. Okay, the Lions, obviously. What?
John Roberts. He had a racist rant about the New York subway system. You look him up. It was I knew exactly what I was trying to think about.
John fucking Roberts.
He was on Survivor, and that's how I knew him.
Oh, okay. So he's not that old.
Justin, would you want to, if you could play any of the sports, what sports would you want to play professionally?
Ooh, basketball.
Okay. Would you want to be drafted by who's your team?
I don't give
the Mavericks.
Fuck. I don't have.
He doesn't really have.
Yeah, I was gonna say you were the Mavericks, but
he follows
I'll
players.
get drafted by. I don't care. I'll draft by anybody. Just the opportunity to play basketball would be so cool.
See, I tried to say that to him too, and he got mad.
You guys are fucking doing the fucking PR.
Tell me, give me any place, and I'll tell you.
It's not PR shit. Okay, if you had the opportunity to play whatever professional sport you really wanted to play, does it really matter what team you're on, or would you just be happy that you get that experience?
It matters.
I'd be on the Cleveland Browns.
I'd be on the Cowboys.
I would never join the Cleveland Browns.
That's why you would never be a professional athlete.
No.
You have too much.
No. They call you tomorrow.
Okay, call me tomorrow.
They offer you $900,000. Yeah, I was just gonna be like realistic
veteran
with
minimum.
Like a bare minimum like BS contract for a nobody. 900 grand with incentives for this coming year. You're telling me you wouldn't quit Dutch and go and try to make it in the NFL?
The Cleveland Browns to
prove it? Yeah.
0% chance.
You're so full of shit.
The-
You're
the
so
Full
full
of
of it.
shit.
The
So full of
Cleveland
shit.
Brown, the Cleveland Browns.
Alex,
Hold on.
Alex.
Hold on.
No.
Hold on,
All these
hold on.
players grow up with a team that they like,
No.
and they get
I don't-
drafted by a
no.
team that they don't know or they don't necessarily were fans of.
listen,
It's a change.
Listen.
Listen, I'm listening. Listen,
Baltimore Ravens, sure. Bengals, sure. Cowboys, sure. I like the Cowboys, whatever. The Cleveland Browns, no.
You only say that because of your hatred for the Cleveland Browns. If you got
Not
drafted
even
by
Cleveland
the Cleveland
Browns. The Cleveland Browns
Deshaun?
ownership and Deshaun.
Oh, the ownership.
I just like that they are too wishy-washy.
Well, you
They're
wouldn't even
too
sign
back
it
and
to
forth.
like prove
No.
it and then go sign another
No.
deal somewhere else.
No.
Bullshit.
My morals are too.
Bullshit.
How many times did I say I am never going to pick the Browns this year, next year, or anytime?
There's
Deshaun
a
Watson's
huge
playing for
difference
QB?
between I'm never going to pick them and a prediction to
but you're
I'm
telling-
going to turn down a huge amount of money to go and play on that team.
$900,000 to try to play on a team that I know that I cannot play football for.
Well, okay,
Not
but
because I'm not
it's
good
a
at it,
guaranteed
just because-
900. It's a guaranteed 900 grand.
No matter
You're
what
telling me
do,
you're
make
turning that down.
$900,000.
See, now it's a little harder because now it's like, can I just leave or do I have to play with them?
No,
To
you
try.
have to. You have to. You have to stay
How
as
many-
long as they'll take you.
Okay, I'm just gonna stop
I'm gone
you
day
here.
one, bro.
Anybody that says that they wouldn't do it is lying. Because
No,
you
people-
cannot tell
people
me.
have-
No. If you that's like saying, hey, if you could be an actor and you get paid all this money, that you would do it. Yeah, if anybody had an opportunity to do it, they would fucking do it. If I told you, hey, tomorrow you can go play in Wimbledon and you can make some money. Do you want to go try? You can
No.
tell me you're gonna say no.
Yes.
For
You're
guaranteed
fucking
money
dumb.
to go play Wimbledon.
Shut up. No,
The thing
Chris,
about it
Chris,
is-
Chris,
the
You're
Chris,
so
about it
full
this
of
is
it.
going down
hold
one
on,
ear out
hold
of
on,
another. Nope.
Hold on. The thing
No.
about it is, are we talking about do I play tennis or am I right now? Because I would never want to go to Wimbledon and be
jam.
like, hey, you're gonna
Big jam.
hold on. You're gonna play fucking Roger Federer in like a game that's like an actual
Do you know
match,
how
not-
crazy that would be?
Do you know
You know how
I
cool
would
that'd be?
I would lose fucking
Who
6-0.
cares? It's
Everybody
guaranteed
thinks
money.
so when they go to do it. Everybody goes up against him. They're probably like, "Oh, I'm probably going to lose."
No. I'm talking I can't hit a ball. I haven't played tennis. I
Can't
played
even
tennis
walk.
in fucking junior year of high school. I just played with some friends.
You know what? I think we need an outside source for a second. McJam, we come on for a second. I know you just been typing the chat. Will you just tell us, in your own thoughts, do you think Alex is full of BS? Or do you actually think there are people out there that wouldn't take opportunity to play in a professional level or be in a professional at any of such high-end things?
I personally would go anywhere to play any professional sport. And I think Alex was 100% lying. If it actually
Yeah.
came down to it, he 100% would go anywhere.
If he
If
had
Alex
that
worked his
contract
ass
in
off
front of
through
him,
high school, but if he
Hey,
did high school and then he did college,
This is
and the
my
Cleveland
thing.
Browns drafted him 3rd round, 15th pick,
Hold on.
you tell
hold
me
on.
he wouldn't be stoked?
Hold on. I thought we were talking about right here, right now. I'm not playing football.
Alexander Andre,
how-
you are in no
'cause-
shape. You're too short to play football. You
Okay.
have a broken ACL, MCL.
Okay.
You
Dude.
literally are. There's no now.
Not too
that would
short.
in
no,
your
I
way.
am talking right now.
Yeah, see, he's talking.
I
right
would
now.
do it right now too.
Chris, right over
I
I would
here.
do it right
I
now
could
too.
get signed by the Cowboys, and tomorrow I would be sitting at that press conference, cowboy hat on, smile across my face, talking about how great of a franchise this is, how much I love Jerry Jones, how I'm going to bring this team their next Super Bowl. And when I get cut after the first
When I get
game,
cut after the first fucking practice.
I'm going to still be smiling at that check. And this room will be filled with as many pictures as I've taken from that game as possible forever. It does
I'm
not
just-
matter.
I'm just
And
not
you're a
like that.
liar to say
No,
that you
I'm
wouldn't
not.
do that.
No, I don't think I would.
You would.
He is smiling so hard.
I
he
feel
knows.
like
But yeah,
I feel like
if I
it'd
had
be-
any way, I would go play basketball. I like basketball for one. There's a lot of longevity. It's not so hard on your body. Two,
True.
I don't have to play the full game. Just
True.
like minutes.
All I'm
20
saying,
minutes. All I gotta do is play 20 minutes a game. Bro, I can make one basket in 20 minutes. I know I can. I may not be good, but I can do it.
no way, no way Justin, you're scoring.
In one
If-
game,
No
I can
way.
get 1 point.
No way.
Easy.
You don't think
I'm
he
gonna
can get a layup?
fouled. I'm gonna get fouled, and I'm gonna go to the free throw.
No
I'll make 2 in
way.
your fucking face,
Zero.
and then that's
Zero.
gonna be 2 points.
0. You're not
Easy.
getting. You're getting 0 points.
I'm gonna Euro step my way in, get smacked, call it out a defensive foul, go to the free throw line.
You're getting.
Shoot
You're getting
2.
0. You're getting 0.
Nah,
100%. You're getting 0. Just
You
like
know what? Put a poll up. Put a poll. Can Justin Darlington score 1 point in an NBA
0.
professional game?
0. There's no
Bro, you should see me
way.
on the court.
Yeah,
I'm ready.
or,
No, I'm not
just
saying
even average person. Can the average person?
Can the average person who is
score?
semi okay at basketball?
I'm at least 6 foot. I'm a lot taller than you, Alex, so I can at least see somebody.
You're fucking 3 inches taller than me, bro. What? The?
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot to me. I mean,
It goes a long way.
yeah, 3 inches goes far, dude.
Just ask for what.
All I'm saying is, there's no way you're scoring a basket.
That's the next Alex shirt. 3 inches
Chris,
goes far.
could you think I could score a basket?
I think so.
Thank you.
In
All you need
20
to do
minutes
is be in
play.
the right position for a layup or a foul.
20 minutes
Hey,
play.
Jam, can I get one basket, you think?
I think like 1 out of every 3 games you'd be able to get a basket, but
I'll take it.
it'd be tough. Yeah.
I'm
take it.
talking 20 minutes he's playing.
20 minutes of
He's the
playing
s-
time, he could
He's
get a
the,
point.
he's the 6th man.
If he didn't
7th
care
man.
about any other stats, if he did not care about assists, if he did not care about being a good teammate,
No way.
he could force his way to a single point.
No.
Yeah.
He could
If I
get
shoot it
fouled.
40 times, I can get 1 point.
No.
All I have to do is get fouled, Alex. You're so silly, bro. I don't even have to try to shoot a basket. I just have to do something dumb and get
They are
fouled
so
and play like a
good.
card.
They are so good that they wouldn't have to foul you to guard you. This is my thing. So you put Marcus Smart. You put Marcus Smart on you, bro.
So you
you're
mean
not
if
getting a
someone just
bucket.
like passes me the ball and I go to shoot a point and someone runs into me, that's it. I get.
just don't think
If I'm,
that
if,
would
I'm,
happen.
if I'm at the 3, I get 3 shots at it. If I'm at the 2, I get 2. What the fuck you talking about?
I say 0.
That's okay.
I say
And
you.
I'll take your negativity and I'll use it.
No,
as
not
fuel.
negativity. I'm just saying.
No, this is so whenever we become really big and popular as a podcast, because someday that's gonna happen. One day, whenever.
Okay.
But this will be the challenge. I want to get a pickup game together with some star athletes in the NBA. You can even do bench average, and I'm gonna score more than 1.
All right. Yeah.
Easy.
I don't think so, but
Easy.
okay.
Easy. You give me the bench.
I
players
think
and
there's only
still-
one way to truly do this, and that is to create Justin in 2K to his exact stats.
How do you know his
185
exact stats are?
pounds.
We'll put
185
in his
pounds? No, I'm
exact
199.
size. We'll design him
Yeah, but what's
like
his
he
shooting
is, and
ability?
then he'll have to send us video of his game, and we'll evaluate. We'll come up with what his 2K
Okay, I'm down. I'm down.
characteristics
know.
would be,
We'll have
and
to
then
do
we'll
what?
put him in a simulation and see if he can score a point in that game.
What would you do? What would your overall be? Fucking
Oh, 50s.
yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I'm saying. Like
150. It doesn't matter. There's 50 players and there's level 50s in there. I already know
I
that.
think maybe even lower.
You know what? You can put me in the 30s and I'd score 1 basket.
We'll give him 20 minutes of playing time and
Here's
simulate
what I'll
a
do.
game.
I'm gonna go to the 2K center and they're gonna put me through some trials. Okay, how good's your 3? Here's 20 balls. Wherever you hit, that's your percentage. That's where you're at. Okay. Hey, where you at from the free throw? Where you at from the paint?
Yeah.
Okay, can you
Let's
dunk?
do this.
No, I got it.
All right, then this is what you need to do, Justin. You need to record yourself shooting 23s and
Yeah.
then 20 free throws and then
And then-
20 layups. And then we'll grade your shooting. And then we'll just put your defense at shit because I mean,
Oh,
don't
whoa, that's probably my best.
No,
part of
we
my
don't care
game.
about.
okay,
defense.
but
We're
you
only
against
talking about-
LeBron.
Yeah, you.
Okay, first off, LeBron is like 6'8". All I would literally do is just try and hump his leg.
Exactly. So we'll put your defensive stats at humping leg status, and then we'll see if you can score a point in
Well,
that game.
I can get a foul if I just sit there right and he hits me. Oh, I can be dramatic. I can get a foul call right there. Then my team gets
Yeah,
the
but
ball.
that doesn't give you points unless you're in the
It gets me the
bonus.
ball, which I can go get points.
Unless you're in the bonus,
Then I go get fouled again on the other side because I just attract fouls because I know how to get fouls.
Okay, I think our next live stream watch along is going to be watching this simulated 2K game to see if
100%.
Justin can get a point. And we'll just sit
100%.
there, we'll have some beers and we'll chat
and
and then we'll celebrate if it happens.
I would celebrate. I would put money on it that you. No, I'm gonna take that back real quick.
No. Finish your sentence.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
I'm busy because it's hard to because
either way or not, I think it'd be super fun if I ever had an opportunity to play in a sports. And I at the end of the day, I think everybody does have opportunities, but I was not physically gifted enough probably to do any of that. I didn't try hard enough, or I didn't put myself in good positions to do it, no matter what it is. There's no excuse. I would love the opportunity to ever do in anything. I'd play hockey, I'd play soccer. I don't even like soccer, and I'd play soccer. I play baseball.
There's no money in hockey.
I get on them.
There's money, it's just not a lot. Oh,
Dude,
Red Wings just got a big trade.
Yeah, dude. Red Wings just got a big trade. Dallas Star winger.
No, Ottawa Senator.
Senator. Who got the Dallas Star winger? Oh,
let me see. I didn't see that trade.
Who got the winger from Dallas Stars? But the Ottawa winger. But it was like 4 years for 8.75 million. Ottawa Senators winger. So like the Senators, they're in the Canadian Ottawa, and
the Canadian Ottawa.
Can you tell me their name, McJam? I forget his name, but but it's like 4 million for like 8.7 or 8.7 million for 4 years. Just not that much money.
7.8 for 4 years.
7.8 for 4 years, and it's just like this is like a top winger too. This isn't just
I'm telling you, I wouldn't be in there for the money, man.
Honestly, hockey would be a lot of fun. I can't.
That's still a ton of money for the average person. 7.8 million for 4 years is a lot of money.
Professional players.
Yeah.
If I got 500,000, I'd be happy. Can you imagine? I could do a lot with 500,000. I could do a fuck ton with 500,000.
I mean, with Chris's fucking veteran minimum that he's given me, I would probably get 500,000 from it.
But then you're done.
Yeah, depending.
You can take a year off and invest in yourself. You can go.
I mean, you could
take 2 years off, bro. You like literally think about how much you're living off now. So say like your average, whatever. I'm making 50,000. I'm living each year. You have, and you did 500,000. Well, after taxes, you probably have like 325, 350.
I'm talking saying he gave me 9 and I only have 5. I have like 500
after taxes.
But you take that 5 and you invest it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Boom. You buy a house.
Yeah.
You can buy a house and you can buy a business.
Buy Jimmy John's.
Yeah.
Just
sit back and collect passive income. Are you just going to name different sandwich places now?
We did have.
That's his dream is to buy a sandwich shop.
I know.
A long time it was
a podcast called
The Lost Podcast, the Sandwich Shop that never debuted.
No, but we recorded 3 episodes.
We recorded multiple episodes. None of them saw the daylight. I still have the logo somewhere though, because it's a sick logo.
I have the logo.
When did you guys do this?
This would have been COVID.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I think I do remember that.
It just, for some reason, Chris and I could not gel on that podcast.
No
idea why.
You needed me.
Yeah, probably.
It's probably a good point.
Probably because, like,
I also think we didn't have any direction. Like on this one, we at least have at least somewhat the direction of sports, but Alex and I tend to. Why are you pointing at your dick?
What are you adjusted?
No, you are at the bottom of the screen, homie. Quit pointing. See, it's stuff like this that really derailed the Sandwich Shop podcast.
Oh, it's so funny though. And we had we would eat sandwiches on the pot. Oh, so good.
Yeah, that is true. That was a cool part of it. We should eat sandwiches on this podcast.
We should eat sandwiches on this podcast. Well, in other news, in other sports world, yeah. So they just got the winger. So are they going rebuild? Are they like, what is going on over there? Like,
we're like
They went full rebuild and then they got a star player.
Well, we went full rebuild last year, and
That's
now
what
we're
I'm saying,
building.
So, yeah.
And I don't think this is it. I think we make at least one other move. But I think we're going to be good in a couple years. Steve Yzerman clearly knows what he's doing. He built Tampa Bay Lightning into what they are today.
If I could have in him doing $1 every time you fucking said that to me, I would have probably like $100 right now.
You probably can't count because we haven't even had the Browns. Yeah, true.
If I had $1 every time you hated any AFC North team, I would have
just
$1
the
million.
Browns specific, bro. 100%. I hate the fucking Browns.
Yeah, see, I was surprised to hear that you would play for the Ravens over the Browns.
Yeah, the Browns suck. I hate the Ravens, but like at least you could honor like.
And he's tried so hard to think of something.
That's a classic Alex moment where he painted himself into a corner.
I can't really think of something good. Maybe a legacy.
Yeah, the 2000s defense.
Terrell
Suggs.
Really good. Okay. Ray
Lewis. Arizona State. Yeah.
Ed Reed.
Terrell Suggs. Ed Reed. Sure. Ray Lewis may or may not have killed somebody. So like I don't.
I thought he did it out of self-defense.
You know, man. Now we're getting into some gray area. That man is huge.
Yeah, but anyways, anywho, that's not what it is. Well, I don't really know anything that's going on in hockey at all.
There's not much going on.
Well, it's just the off season, just some minor moves.
I do know in Seattle this week the All-Star events are starting, and then on the 11th, which is a couple days from now, tomorrow, they're doing the All-Star game.
The home run derby is today.
So that's fun.
When I was a kid, that shit was like T-Mobile Arena's in Vegas. What are you smoking?
I'm pretty sure.
No, T-Mobile Park is here in Seattle.
Oh, so sorry, Christopher, that
you said arena.
Right.
You said arena.
So I was kind of right.
There's a park and an arena. They're different. One has grass and one has not.
Well, when I was a kid, I felt like the All-Star weekend of baseball was a much bigger deal than it is now.
100%.
Yeah.
It was like
in high school, I went to the one in Arizona.
PEDs as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we had an All-Star game in Arizona, and they did a bunch of events and stuff.
Oh,
and
I went to that.
With I went with Patrick.
No, did you go to the actual game or the Derby?
No,
or what?
just
like
they had
the
a
Super
convention
Bowl
center.
Yeah,
and it was like they had a bunch of things you could do. Yeah,
that's awesome.
It was fun. It was a lot of fun. I went to that too, but also when we were kids, they were doing PEDs, so it's like, of course, it'd be funner.
Well, they still are. They're just not getting caught as often because they're different.
Can I pick a bone with something?
Oh boy,
WWE wrestling. Okay, I have a bone to pick with them. Okay. Why the fuck do they care if their athletes do PEDs?
It's not. It's not about that. It's about the controversy of doing steroids. It's the fact that it's a bad look to people, so they don't want they just don't want the bad image. You got to remember when Chris Benoit slaughtered his family, and killed himself.
Yes,
the initial report was it's roid rage. He did it out of roid rage, so they have to. And that's not the first incident with it. Now we know that it's CTE
and stuff like that. Yeah, CTE.
Yeah, his brain was destroyed.
Yeah.
But at the time, that's what everyone wanted to blame it on.
So I remember,
and then they had other scandal.
Chris Benoit was this like really, really good wrestler. And
one of the biggest stars.
Yeah. After he retired, he
was not retired.
Oh, he wasn't retired?
He was not retired.
Oh, he lost.
He was still one of the top guys.
Killed his wife and
4-year-old son.
One kid?
Just one. His other kid's still alive.
Yeah, and then himself.
Yeah.
Pretty rough. What happened to Eddie Guerrero again?
He had I think some sort of a heart issue, but I think it was a heart attack. He died in his hotel room, and they think it was because of years of abusing pills.
Yeah, well, he
was clean at the time, but his heart just.
WWE, I want my wrestlers, if I'm gonna watch it, to be fucking huge. Okay, I don't want them
go back to the 80s and the 90s.
Also,
now this guys, come on, guys still do
they're
things.
using
They know when they're
something.
being tested, I feel like. So
Brock Lesnar
it's
is doing
still,
something.
yeah, it still happens, but obviously for public image purposes, they don't like it. It's not anything to do with.
Yeah. Okay. I'd love to talk about
Yeah.
a sport that Justin loves, wrestling. Like actually
Amateur.
wrestling. Like wrestling. And Bo Nichols. Did you see
Bro,
his
Nickel? Not best.
That's
Nickel.
He's
my
not Danny
fucking bad.
Dimes.
Danny fucking Dimes. Over here. Bo Nickel and his knockout.
Bo Nickel's undefeated. He's a beast. He was a beast of a college athlete. Like when he was wrestling for Penn State, he was super fucking good. He's probably one of the best wrestlers in period. But like to watch him at this level, it's hard when you see some really good wrestlers transition. Some are really good and some aren't. But there's some people that are just like winners. He's just a
winner.
fucking winner.
Didn't
bro.
he take the fight on a short notice too? I thought he took it like on at one of them.
know.
I don't remember if it was him or the other guy, but they took it on like a 2-week notice because someone dropped. So I think it was Bo Nichols.
Nickel.
Yeah, my bad. Bo Nichols that took it on a 2-week notice, and fucking he's like 3 or 4-0 now.
He's 5-0.
5-0 in the UFC.
That's just his UFC record. That wasn't what he did in Bellator either.
Well, then on top of that, this weekend you had Robbie Lawler's had his retirement fight, and he had a quick knockout in round 1.
That was quick. It felt like a lot of knockouts this UFC.
Yeah, there was one other one too.
Yeah. And then
I don't know who was the main card. I don't know how to say his name, but I know he's Australian, I believe. It's like Alexander
Volkanovski.
Yeah, dude. That dude's a beast.
Yeah,
he's
he
a
is.
stud, bro. He's so good.
Well,
we went from wrestling to UFC, so yeah, it's almost my favorite sport. But I do like the UFC cards. But I think they're really fun
Bo
to
Nichols
watch.
was the
Bo Nickel was a great
Yeah.
Alex. Say it with me.
Bo Nichols.
No.
I'm not gonna call him.
I hate you. I always talk about how we know his cousin.
We know his cousin?
Yeah.
Bo Nichols' cousin?
Yeah, she worked with us at Buckle.
Wait.
That's cool.
Daisy.
That's her cousin?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, she knows him at like on a personal level. Like that's
that
her
makes
cousin.
Sense.
That's
cool. I did not know that.
I don't know how that makes sense, but yeah.
I'll tell you after the podcast.
That makes sense.
Okay. That's crazy. I did not know that. That's wild.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but dude, UFC, and then there's some really good fights coming up here. We got Leon Edwards versus who is he fighting? Is he fighting? I just
got this.
No, he's not Leon. It's I was just literally
Leon Edwards is fighting somebody.
Yeah, I don't remember who he's fighting. I literally was
John Jones just confirmed.
When I
the
tell
fight
you,
with,
I was looking up today. I was literally looking it up.
Michik, Stephen Michik, the guy who I think I was saying his name right. He's
Miocic.
fighting John. Yeah, he's fighting John Jones for a heavyweight title in September.
Oh, is that September 9th? That's the next.
I don't know, but that's like
that'll be good.
Poirier Gentry. Poirier Gentry 2 is the next one. That'll be.
I'm not really. No, it's okay. I want to see Gaethje fight. I want to see Charles Oliveira fight again. He's good. I like watching Sugar Ray. I know everybody gets a bad rap, but he's fun to watch. He's
fighting.
Like Connor.
He's fighting on August 19th.
Against who?
He's fighting for versus Sterling. He's fighting for the championship.
Oh, let's go. That'll be an interesting fight.
That'd be a good fight. I'm excited to see that one. And then that the card is a little lackluster, but we're doing a fight night at a friend's house for this one because to see Sean O'Malley.
Nice.
Sean O'Malley sucks.
Okay.
He's good. He's not the best, but he's like he's
just so overrated.
He's won these fights. The one thing I would say, UFC does a really good job of. They do push some people sometimes, but if you lose, you lose. Like,
yeah, except that he lost, but he refused to acknowledge that he lost.
He lost of an injury.
No, there's a different fight that he lost, and then but refused to say it was when he was undefeated, and then he kept saying, I'm still undefeated. I didn't lose. I didn't lose that fight.
I remember this
because he's a little bitch.
Actually, whoa. He has the harder
Damn, Chris,
competitor.
I didn't know you were this passionate about.
I didn't know you hated
O'Malley.
Yeah, I'm just not a big Sean O'Malley man or O'Malley fan at all.
Yeah, fucking Sean O'Malley. Fucking hate that guy.
Chris is the person who hates anybody that's like overly confident about themselves. Like,
Yeah,
no, that's not true.
Really care about who?
I like Floyd Money Mayweather.
It's hard not to though.
I liked Conor McGregor until he started doing stupid shit in public, like his incident in New York with all that stuff, and then every weekend you nearly hear about him assaulting someone at a bar.
He drives a Lambo boat.
Yeah. Well, like I enjoyed him up until that point. It's not about the cockiness. It's about it's about being cocky when you shouldn't be. You lost. That'd be like Tom Brady losing to the Eagles in the Super Bowl, and then at the press conference going, "I didn't lose. I didn't know. We won that game. What are you talking about?" Like that's stupid.
That'd be a little weird.
Hey, he drives a Lambo boat.
that goes on with
so quick, bro. He said,
he drives a Lambo boat.
Yeah. Okay. But
the boat type. You seen that boat? It's fucking cool.
It does sound like a cool boat.
It's sick. Have you not seen it? You not seen the video of him vibing on a Lambo boat?
Now, okay, I'll follow it up with some nice things about Sean O'Malley. I do like watching him fight
and lose.
I just think he's overrated.
Yeah,
I can see the overrated part because he is super hyped for some reason. I think it's just like his personality, just like McGregor. Yeah,
I just think he's marketable.
The one thing about McGregor is he was really, really, really good. He had that one loss, and then he could just never it just seemed like he could never get it back after that loss. Yeah. It almost seemed like once he had that loss, was it the Khabib loss?
Yeah, it was the Khabib loss that really just set him spiraling.
What was it? Because he left the UFC to go fight Mayweather, which was not.
Yes,
I mean, good.
That was
for
before
money-wise.
Khabib.
Dude, that fight was better than what you thought it was.
Yeah, and he performed well.
He performed well.
He made a fuck ton of money.
I think he won a round, so that's huge.
Isn't Dustin Poirier fighting Jake Paul?
Oh, that's
Nate Diaz.
Oh, Nate Diaz.
Yeah.
Connor also lost to Dustin Poirier
twice.
Did he? Oh,
yeah. So once Connor lost to Khabib, well, he lost to Nate Diaz, and they had their fights back and forth. And then they had their trilogy, which I think he did win that ultimately, right? The trilogy, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
But after that win, he has not been the same, because then that's when he got in all that shit with Khabib, and that shit was wild. And that's where I think he went too far. But you also got to think too a little bit here, not that it is an excuse to who he is, but maybe he just has all these concussions and is also just being crazy doing all these things. It's true.
It's a little bit of
very true. He did knock out Cowboy Cerrone after the Khabib fight. After that,
he did.
But
that was everyone's like, "Oh, he's back." But yeah.
Also, Khabib is a different animal. Whatever they're doing in Russia to make these freaking UFC fighters is kind of insane.
How about you live in the negative colds and just love life?
The negative colds.
I don't know how to say that.
I love
that was an Alexism for you. You're welcome.
The negative colds is.
That sounds like a really good band.
I'd listen.
It does.
Yeah.
I'm going to a concert. My first concert back from my ACL. I know it's big time, guys. Going with this guy, and
you make it sound like it's a sport.
It is a sport. It's moshing. I'm going with this guy, and he goes, "This is gonna be heavy."
Oh, that's cute.
He's a guitar player. I know. And so I'm going to a concert with the guitar player. Nope.
What's the band? You're
Havoc and Toxic Holocaust. I don't know. Yep, I know. I fucking.
Be careful. It sounds like you're going to be with the Insane Clown Posse Juggalos.
Bro, I look up the song. Okay, I look up the fucking song for Toxic Holocaust. Okay, You'll never guess what the fucking name of this song is.
You can't play the song because it won't go through the speaker.
No, I'm not gonna play the
Rainbows
song.
and Rabbits.
Nope. Yeah,
That sounds
Jake
like a
just
really heavy metal
McJam
song.
just looked him up. It's fucking Nuke the Cross.
Oh my god.
And then acid fuzz, and then bitch. Those are the 3 top songs.
You need to send us video from this concert.
Dude, it is.
I don't know if I want to be a part of it. Sounds a little intense.
And then this is the
be honest, Alex.
Yeah.
Tell us about this guy you're going with.
His name's Diego. And
is he weird?
No. He's a guitar player, so he's a little bit
that didn't answer the question.
He's a little bit he's a metal guitar player. So he's
a what?
Likes a metal guitar player.
Okay.
So he just.
They said a meta. I'm like, oh, he likes to play guitar on Facebook.
Meta guitar player, dude. He's a metal guitar player, so he really likes both of these bands are like fucking heavy. I'm talking like, oh my god, dude, my face just melted off from that fucking.
Well, good for you for going and being a cool guy. Good for you.
Oh, I'm stoked. These guys are like, look at this is the fucking picture from one of them. Havoc.
This is gonna be weird.
Oh, I'm excited, bro. The American thrash metal. That's what it is. We're going to thrash metal.
Thrash metal.
I don't know. What's wrong with thrash metal, you know?
No, yeah, that's fine. I like hard rock and heavy metal, but like nothing that's gonna be like Nuke the Cross.
You know, man.
Like, give me some Enter Sandman.
Okay, so
that's not heavy metal.
Give me some Slipknot.
Enter Sandman. It was
Enter Sandman at the time was a heavier rock
metal. Yeah.
Be
considered.
It's literally called Metallic.
Yeah,
it's a metal band. It's a metalish band.
I can't. But
okay, and I followed it up with Slipknot to cover my bases.
There you go. So Nuke the Cross. Okay, to go more on this, I started watching the music video. Okay, it makes you. Oh no, my bad. I was watching the Acid Fuzz music video. 100%. I've never done acid. Okay, never done it. Swear I did it while watching this music video. Holy crap, this thing is wild to watch. There is a part of it that this guy takes acid. It's all like in like very colorful, very colorful. No, you're watching like an anime almost, but it's super colorful and super trippy. And he takes acid, and then it goes into his eyeball, and then it comes out, and he's looking at the cross, and then they like stab Jesus as like they did in the cross, and then they set him on fire.
Have you ever thought about being a storyteller?
No.
Because sometimes your stories, they're so good and they're so hard to follow that I'm like, what? Where is he going?
And then they stab Jesus like they did in the cross. Yeah, did you guys watch The Cross? They did that in that. I love you, Alex.
Love you guys too. I don't really know if we got anything else to talk about, do we?
I mean, if you want to go dark, but we can skip over that.
What do you mean?
Just the Northwestern football program is in some controversial waters right now, but
hey,
we'll just see how it plays out.
Allegedly. No one's been convicted yet. Innocent until proven guilty.
The head coach was just fired. But
just because you're fired,
allegedly.
Well, not allegedly, you're fired again.
I said that earlier, and you still hit me with allegedly, so it's allegedly.
He's allegedly fired. And on that note, we're going to end this podcast with everyone's favorite fact about McJam, so that we can try to win the gold star this week.
Ooh, I would like to nominate Justin to go first too.
I'd also like
what? That's not part of the game, Justin. It's not who do you think the gold star should go to? It's suck McJam off. so you can get the gold
Yes.
star.
I'm trying to get the gold star.
McJam, if only deserve a gold star is literally because I confidently and wholeheartedly think that I can play minutes in an NBA game and score a point, like
That's-
to the T. And
kid you
will.
not. I kid you not. I was about to give the gold star to Justin for his just confidence and just ability.
This is rigged. This is rigged. No.
Yeah. No. Wait, McJam. You didn't let us talk.
Yeah, you didn't let us talk. You can't. No,
So I'd just
I
like
love
to
you.
say for the record that I was so
Um,
passionate that I said that I'd play for a franchise like the Dallas Cowboys, and I would do it with pride and love, kind of like the love I have for you and your gold stars, and show them to me.
Show me them gold stars, baby. I would also like to point out that I did carry this podcast with my Nuke the Cross story. It was pretty hype.
Nah, all that's getting
And-
cut.
And why is it getting cut?
I'm just kidding.
Cut.
Oh, I was like, what I do? And then
Do the thumbnail.
and,
Cut.
and I would just also like to say how I told you, your haircut is stunning today. Did your girl do it or did you have someone else do it? Your girl did it. Oh, interesting.
I didn't even notice the haircut because you're just always looking so fly that it wasn't like anything new.
All right. First off, both of you, stop. You're embarrassing us in the podcast by how hard you're trying to suck off McJam. McJam, I'm just going to give it to you straight. If anybody besides me deserves it, it's probably going to be Chris. Because not only did he just confidently say about the Cowboys, but because he said even if he didn't make it on the team, he would still put all these pictures up and all these things. He was dedicated to the fact that he even got an experience. Alex, hey, love you so much. And you do a lot on this podcast. But that's fun. Your Nuke the Cross story was great to an extent. But you full-heartedly bullshitted us through that entire segment, lying. You can say you're not, but we know you are.
No, I was sticking to my guns. My morals are more important than any money that you guys can offer me.
You know what?
But yet,
and that's why
you're going to go to a
deserve...
concert where they're going to light Jesus on fire.
I didn't say I was doing it.
Aren't you a good little Catholic boy?
I didn't say I was doing their lighting. I was just going for an experience.
Alex is definitely bronze star.
This is
and then,
bottom of the podium.
The dick sucking worked a little bit, and Justin made some good points for Chris. Also, the cow's looking nice. So Chris gets the gold star, and Justin gets silver today.
What about this? Hear me out.
No.
Hear me out.
No, it's over. It's over.
You give
it's over.
You give 2 gold stars, and I get a silver star.
You are the king of negotiating.
It's a good one.
The gold star, you have to be number one. And
Yeah.
honestly,
But then I at least get a silver.
And Justin, you'd be proud. In the trivia last week, I got all the questions that were related to having to know some things about the Cowboys. Correct.
He did.
Well, you have to. You hate them.
Yeah.
Yes, he does.
I got to know your enemy.
And what the funniest part about it is it was trying to name Super Bowl champions and like the quarterbacks. He could not think of Brett Favre. Don't know why it took him so long.
I got to him.
We literally have had so many arguments on this podcast about 1995 and 1996. And it took him maybe 20 minutes to get him. Yeah,
well,
Justin.
It looks like Justin's breaking up with Cypress on air right now. He just told her it's over and slashed his throat. So we're gonna get going. So they can try and work some things out.
Maybe try not.
She said, "You want the light on?" I was like, "No, we're almost done." Nope.
No, it's okay. You don't have to make up excuses.
It's fine, dude.
Go handle your business.
We love you.
I will. We'll make up and come back later.
Ooh, sexy. Until next time, boys. Keep following, keep coming on the socials. We definitely have a Threads.
We do need to make a Threads. It's got 100 million people on it now.
I think that I don't even know what Threads is, so we'll figure it out.
It's Instagram, Twitter.
See, what does that mean? Is Twitter,
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. Well, because Twitter's now suing allegedly. But next week we'll have some more beautiful content.
Twitter's
for
not
you.
suing for that.
Hey, Alex, repeat after me.
Definitely.
We'll see you next week, guys.
Follow us on socials at the podcast, and we'll see you next week, guys.